First of all, a huge thank you to all armies around the world. Without your endless love and support, stories this beautiful would never come to life. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you won't miss the latest exclusive updates, emotional moments, and behind-the-scenes stories about BTS, Jimin, and all the magic that makes our hearts race. Today, we bring you a story that is both heartwarming and mysterious, a story of dedication, silent loyalty, and unspoken care. It's about a man who stands behind the light of a superstar, someone whose every step means protection, Liu Song, the bodyguard whose eyes never leave Park Jimin. The great attention of Liu Song to Jimin, as if Jimin's safety lies in his hands. Have you ever noticed the quiet man always walking near Jimin? The one who rarely speaks, but whose eyes stay sharp, whose steps are steady, and whose hands seem ready to shield Jimin from the world. That man is Liu Song, a professional bodyguard, who's now one of the most talked about figures among ARMYs everywhere. From concerts to airports, from fashion events to private arrivals, Liu Song is always there, not just as part of the background, but as a calm, protective presence. His movements tell a story, not just of duty, but of deep care and genuine responsibility. Moments that melted armies' hearts. A few weeks ago, fanside cameras captured a breathtaking scene. As Jimin stepped out of his car into a sea of flashing lights and cheering fans, he stumbled slightly from the crowd's pressure. In that split second, Liu Song moved, his arm stretched out to block the cameras, his other hand gently guiding him into safety. That moment wasn't just about reflex. It was instinct born from deep responsibility. And that's when armies began to realize how much attention Liu Song truly gives to Jimin. In many clips, you can even see him adjusting tiny details, pulling Jimin's jacket so it won't drag, holding an umbrella so the sunlight won't hit his face, or checking the path ahead before Jimin walks. Every action whispers the same thing: I'm here to protect you. Is it just professionalism, or something more sincere? That question has now become a hot topic among fans. Is Liu Song's carefulness simply part of his job? Or does he genuinely hold a quiet admiration and respect for the person he's protecting? In one backstage interview that briefly went viral in Korean fan forums, a BTS security staff member shared, Liu Song doesn't just guard Jimin, he understands Jimin. He knows when Jimin feels anxious, when he needs space, and when he needs silent company. Imagine that, a bodyguard who doesn't just protect, but understands the soul he's guarding. That's what makes the dynamic between Jimin and Liu Song so powerful and so pure. Every step, every glance, all about protection. Fans began noticing that in every video, Liu Song's eyes almost never leave Jimin. Even when fans rush in or paparazzi flash their cameras, his focus never wavers. Calm, alert, protective. During a concert in Seoul, for example, the lights were blinding and the crowd was roaring. Yet behind the stage, there stood Liu Song, watching every move. As Jimin stepped off stage, Liu Song was already walking alongside him, not ahead, not behind, but at the perfect side position, ready to react instantly. Armies who caught the moment couldn't help but comment, he knows exactly when Jimin needs space. That's not just duty, that's genuine care. As long as Jimin's in his hands, I can relax. When the world gets too loud, he stays calm. Liu Song's calmness is something remarkable. When crowds shout, when flashes go off, when the chaos grows, Jimin can still smile. And behind that smile, there's always Liu Song, quietly ensuring everything is fine. During Paris Fashion Week, when Jimin attended the Dior event, the situation became overwhelming. The crowd was massive, the media was wild, yet Liu Song stayed collected. A simple hand gesture to the staff, a small repositioning of his stance, and suddenly, Jimin had a bubble of peace around him. Witnesses later posted online, he didn't pull Jimin roughly, he guided him gently. He treated Jimin like a treasure that must never fall, not even once. A connection that needs no words. They rarely speak in public. There are no long conversations caught on camera, but their gestures tell a story. Jimin giving a soft smile and nod before entering the car. Liu Song patting his shoulder as if to say, "You're safe now." These quiet exchanges show years of trust. For Jimin, Liu Song isn't just a guard, he's a living shield. For Liu Song, protecting Jimin isn't just a job, it's a mission he fulfills with pride and heart. Armies can't relax without Liu Song. Now, every time Jimin appears at public events, armies around the globe ask the same thing. Is Liu Song with him? Please tell me Jisong's there. That's how much peace of mind Jisong gives the fandom. Because as long as he's by Jimin's side, everyone knows he's safe. In the world of glittering fame, where danger can hide behind flashing lights and screaming crowds, having someone like Jisong isn't just important, it's priceless. Messages from ARMY to Lee Jisong. Across social media, thousands of comments flood in. Thank you, Jisong C, for protecting our Jimin with all your heart. You're not just a bodyguard, you're his guardian angel. Jimin may not always say it on camera, but we know he trusts you completely. Some fans have even created tribute videos compiling moments of Jisong and Jimin. Every subtle glance, every protective gesture, every quiet act of loyalty. These edits tell a story not just of fame, but of human warmth behind the scenes of a superstar's life. Behind the spotlight, there's always a guardian. Jimin shines like a diamond on stage, but behind that light stands someone who ensures that brilliance remains untouched. A man who doesn't seek attention, who doesn't speak much, but whose presence means safety. And that man is Lee Jisong. His attention, his calm protection, his unwavering dedication. They all say the same thing. Jimin's safety truly lies in his hands. And maybe that's exactly where it's meant to be. As days go by, more and more ARMYs begin to notice something magical, the unspoken connection between Jimin and Lee Jisong that words can't describe. It's not dramatic, it's not loud, but it's there, steady and strong. At airports, when chaos fills the air, Jimin often glances around calmly, and just one look at Jisong seems to be enough to reassure him. A single nod, a shared look, and Jimin's soft smile returns. It's like he knows, he's here. I'm safe. Some fans call it the Jisong effect, that invisible comfort that surrounds Jimin whenever his trusted bodyguard is nearby. Whether it's Seoul, Paris, or New York, that quiet aura follows them everywhere. A bodyguard who knows the heart of an artist. Unlike many who only see the glitter of fame, Lee Jisong seems to understand the man behind the spotlight. He doesn't just guard Jimin's body, he guards his peace. Fans notice that Jisong often positions himself not only to block cameras, but to shield Jimin's line of sight when flashes become too much. He adjusts his stance so the lights don't blind Jimin. It's subtle, but it's everything. One ARMY posted on social media, when Jimin looks tired, Jisong always steps closer. Not too close, just enough to make him feel protected. It's like he's mastered the art of invisible comfort. This kind of awareness doesn't come from training alone. It comes from observation, empathy, and genuine care. The day that proved everything. There was one moment that forever sealed Jisong's reputation among fans. During a crowded exit at a luxury event, barriers nearly collapsed as fans surged forward to catch a glimpse of Jimin. It happened in seconds, screams, flashes, chaos. But before anyone could react, Jisong had already moved. He stepped in front of Jimin, shielding him completely with his body. Even as the crowd pressed closer, Jisong stayed calm, his left arm holding the line, his right hand lightly guiding Jimin back towards safety. Jimin, visibly startled, mouthed something like "it's okay," and Jisong only nodded once, eyes scanning every direction. The video spread instantly across social media, and ARMYs around the world wept. He risked himself without hesitation. Jimin didn't even need to ask. Jisong was already there. In that moment, fans knew Jimin's safety wasn't just a job to Jisong. It was a promise. Silent trust, loud loyalty. There are no interviews, no selfies, no public acknowledgements between them. But that's what makes this bond even more special. It's a relationship built on trust that doesn't need to be spoken. When Jimin laughs freely on stage, when he greets fans confidently, or when he walks through a sea of cameras without fear, somewhere in the background stands Lee Jisong, ensuring every second stays safe. And maybe that's why ARMYs admire him so deeply, because he reminds us that behind every shining artist, there's someone unseen who makes that light possible, forever in the background, yet always in our hearts. Jimin once said in a Weaver's Live, "I feel thankful for everyone who protects me quietly. Even when I don't say it, I know."